And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'm your host, Nick Legato, as we are exploring Gargant Row. Gargant Row! Well, at least we're trying to, as we get a Phoenix down and a chain plate. This is a great place to grind in some AP. The reason why is the localized enemies around here, when you fight them in pairs, this specific enemy, which you'll get to see, obviously. I'm sure you'll get to see. Speaking of getting to see, I think this is it here. If you kill them in pairs, they give you 3 AP, and they have a chance of dropping ethers, which sell for like 1,000 gold or so. And they even give you like 600 gil just for killing them. So these are great enemies to fight. And really, there is one thing that should be on the agenda, which is really important. We should try and level up Steiner's sword skill here, and at least get Dagger moving further along on her staff skills, which will only take, what, 10 fights with these guys? Maximum? You know, minimum? Maybe 15 max. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, guys, with these fights against these guys, just because I really want to get I really want to start using the other sword. The blood sword, and this is the best place to do it, to get Cat Dagger caught up with her skills, as well as learning Loudmouth, so we can take off the Pearl Rouge from her, so other characters can benefit from some of those awesome items. As you can see, we get 3 AP, and Ether, and 600 gold. So if you're not doing the cotton robe thing, like I mentioned, this is a great place to get some of that gear. So, and also it gets the Germinus boots off of, you know, Steiner, and Steiner can start working on some of the other stuff. I think we got Maneater going around, Insomniac he can learn from the Coral Ring, Body Temp, Reflect Ring skill he could learn. Let's go ahead and put on, I don't know, the Maiden's Ring, while he works on the Mithril Sword. So we'll be back after I at least get the Mithril Sword done. Alright, so on the lighter note, let's see. We actually finished, I went a little overboard. I will admit, I went out and learned a lot of different skills. Not many, I really just learned the Loudmouth skill, which is something I really wanted us to learn. So we did that. We're all healed up. So let's go ahead and save. Okay, so we did that. Let's talk to Tot. And we're thrown into a fight. Okay, let's keep moving here. So I thought we touched the sequencer thingamajig. Let's see. Let's pull down the feed. It tells me I didn't do something. Let's head over here then. We're thrown into another battle. Dang it, I forgot to turn the recorder on. Oops. All we did was walk a little further and we get this. So, my bad. Circles around the station continuously. Let's see. So we gotta go over here and pull the lever. Pull the lever! And it's time for a boss fight. Just kidding. Does look like a boss though, doesn't it? Just looking at it. That thing is ugly, yo. That thing is ugly. Oogly. That thing ain't even ugly, it's oogly. Oogly boogly. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and hit the feed contraption. Feed. Nom 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 nom. Let's see there. There we go, all aboard! Then all aboard the Nom Nom Express. Better get on, Steiner, before this thing decides to take off without you, which would not hurt my feelings in the slightest. Alright. And actually the reason I worked on what's her name a little bit more, the reason I kind of worked on Dagger a little more is I wanted to get the Rouge off of her, the whatever it is, the Pearl Rouge. I wanted to get that off of her, and at least put the Maiden Ring on or something. So now we're heading towards Alexandria via Giant Bug. But for some reason, we've come to a complete stop. I wonder why. Let's go check it out. Geronimo! Uh-oh. I don't think that's a ringworm either. And we're thrown into a real boss fight. Now this boss has something of importance to us, so let's go ahead and try and get it. He's vulnerable to the tent trick, so we can give that a try, and if that doesn't work, we won't try again. We're not wasting tents trying to use some skill. So first things first, let's throw up a tent. We're gonna get hit with the string attack here. String! Didn't really, well, it's caught slow. We can try and hit him with Dark Side, but we're not gonna do that right away. Just wait for Marcus to build up some skill here, and let's go for the steel. We got a bone wrist, which isn't what we want. We need the, let's go ahead and hit him with Dark Side and see what kind of damage we can do. Since I think Dark Side kind of cancels out. Dark Side is an attack that when you use it, it takes some of your health to use it, but at the same time we have the Blood Sword, so it should counter. No, it didn't, so never mind, I take that back. Nope, couldn't steal anything. So what we're really trying to do is not waste Dagger's turn since she's slowed at the moment. Let's hit him with Dark Side one more time. As this is a Dark Elemental skill. He's one of the few characters that outright can use a Dark Elemental skill, so keep that in mind. Now if we hit him with Dark Side again, we might end the battle. So we want to make sure that we steal a very important item from the bad guy, this boss here. I think his name is Rahava or something. It's a big, long-ass name that I care not to try and pronounce. Let's go ahead and heal Marcus, who took a beating there. He's not taking a beating, but he is poisoned. He's the only one that can't get antibody, so we're kind of stuck with that happening. Damn it. I'm trying to steal a mythical fork, if you were wondering. We're getting hit with another spell. We're going to have to go ahead and use Dagger's Cure spell. So let's just wait for that. There we go. Cure, give it to everyone. Tastes like healing. Let's see here. I could almost make Steiner defend, but not like I care that much. As we are now all slowed. Great. Not that it's a big deal, but it just means this battle is going to drag on a little bit. Because if we attack with Steiner, this battle is going to be over, so I'm trying to refrain from doing that. As we are just trying to get enough skill here so that we can, not skill per se, but we're trying to get enough, trying to get that item. Give me that fork, fool, or I will smite thee. Fork! We almost have enough MP at the beginning to cast Shiva. Unfortunately, though, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades and tactical nuclear devices. As we are about to get another Devil's Kiss, which shouldn't work on Steiner because he's got antibody on. So he just takes the brunt of the damage here. Let's go ahead and try again. Damn it! Damn yous all to hells! We're just kind of playing the waiting game. Eventually slow will wear off. As you can see, it wore off on Marcus, which is good. And now we should be able to at least get some more steals in. Damn it. Boom! As you can see, I am adamant about getting certain items from bosses. Some people would argue this is a waste of time, and in some situations they would actually be right. But in this situation, I think, since this boss is not, you know, timed, we can get it. If you can get it, it's worth at least attempting to get it. So, let's see here. No, come on. The problem with Marcus is he doesn't have the ability to get bonuses for stealing. He doesn't have any steal bonuses attached to his ability. So there's no way he can... It's harder for him to steal this item, so it's going to even take him a little longer. Things I do for Mythical Forks, huh? Sporks, I tell you! The fight for Spork. See, hopefully he uses that on Dagger. I'd rather him use it on Dagger than on Marcus. No? Come on, you cheat, you dago bastard. Do as I say, not as I do. I hate wasting time, and this is wasting time. Shouldn't be this hard to steal from this bastard either. Come on. No, Marcus can do this. You have to be persistent. Hard work will pay off in this endeavor. It will pay off in this endeavor. As we are hit yet again. Try and steal. There we go. We got it now. Let's throw out a cure. The cure, and we'll have Steiner do a regular melee, which should help out. which should heal him to full and kill the boss. Not quite. Oh yeah, it did. So that's the end of the battle. You get no AP, so don't think that you will. So that's why it was really important for us to get those items. You get nothing for this battle. Lame. As we slowly make our way back, we finally arrive. And yes, I'm sure the Gargan is tired. He had a busy day after years of never being used and whatnot. Alright. Sweet. Well, it must be. How do we get out? Yeah, well, let's go this way. Wait, Steiner! Yeah, the one time you should have listened to the woman. The one time. Of course he goes and blames Marcus. Great. We are both idiots for falling for this too, Zorn and Thorn. Return, let us out at once! Too bad it is. You're all under arrest. Interesting. Sure, Princess Garnet, Queen Brain said, ordered us, she did. Yeah, you know, at least he believes his own bullshit to the end. You know, that Steiner, god damn, he annoys the hell out of me sometimes, I swear. Yeah, I'm alright. So we have to go to Claria, but there's a few things we gotta do before we start heading off to new places. And we'll talk about that in a moment. So just give us a second here. Be here in Bermecchia, but I know we'll find her soon. Well, let's move out. The desert west of Bermecchia. Okay, well we know where the big tornado thingamajig is, because that's where we gotta go. So we'll deal with that as we get there. How could you be... Oh, Dagger, where could you be? I said how could you be, didn't I? Phil! Anyway, enough of that garbage. Now that we're out on the world map, there's a few things we've got to do. First of all, we've got new gear to equip on everyone since the inventory is shared. The bandana upgrades a lot of stuff. Do we care for it for Zidane? Not really. I'd rather have him with the defense because he's on our front line. So we're going to leave the headgear on him. Let's put the bone wrist on, because that's definitely an upgrade. The bronze vest can be replaced with the chain vest, which is definitely a good upgrade. And we can put a new accessory on him. The fairy rings teach level up, and that might be where we want to go first. As much as MP attack and counter interest me, I think we're going with the fairy earrings right now. Cool. We're going to finish off his coral ring, but as soon as, you know, the coral ring's done, there's actually, we can put the power belt on, and it teaches Fyra. So we can start learning Fyra earlier than intended. The bone wrist is a good upgrade. The Magus hat for the bandana is the way to go. So he's set. Mithril spear equipped. The barbet is the way to go. I almost not, I barely can say that word. The chainmail is the way to go. The game was lagging, as that gives us a boost there. Did I? Oh yeah, he's got the coral ring. He's got to finish that coral ring before I give him something else. The pearl rouge, the reflect ring, the gold choker. I'm feeling the cachucha as an option. It's just going to take a long time for her to learn the abilities of a power belt. Do we have two? No, and we're going to put that on Vivi anyway. So let's go ahead and put the cachucha on, since only women can wear that, I think. Hair ornament for worn by women, yeah. Raises fire elemental attack, not like we care. And for you, you're gonna get yourself a cotton robe. The bone wrist. Just want to check these other things before we start putting stuff on. We're gonna give you the bandana since you can't wear the headgear. Bone wrist. Oh yes, we got a new fork. As you can see, High Tide is still on the menu for skills to be learned, and let's put on a cotton robe. That way we at least have something to up that defense a little bit. And this is the setup that we're going to use briefly, but surely, as we do other things. We're going to put Insomniac on. We can't do anything there or there. Okay, we're good. So here's the deal. We've got a Kupo Nut we got to drop off, and we're going to go check Q's Marsh for more frogs. So let me go ahead and do the Kupo Nut, and we'll also do Q's Marsh, and I'll show you what goes on for that stuff. Okay, we've made it back, so let's go ahead and give him the Kupo Nut. We receive another tent, so now I'm going to walk back to Q's Marsh. Alright, let's keep moving. And we are now back in Q's Marsh to do some more frog hunting. So, we got the tent for the Moogle Nut, and as you can see, the frogs have repopulated! Yay! Now, there's not a lot of them, but I figure because it's going to be a long time before we come back here, may as well do it. Let's take a look here. There's 2 tadpoles, so those are frogs in development. Grab the baby frog. So that's not going to matter too much. Let's see. Now here's the deal. There's no golden frog. So if we capture these guys, we got to make sure the 2 that we leave behind can reproduce. If they can't, we might screw ourselves over and be unable to get more frogs. Though there are 2 tadpoles, but it doesn't always imply that one's going to be male and the other's going to be female. At the same time, though, it's going to be a long time before we come back here. And because it's going to be a really long time before we come back here, it's not a big deal if we take all the frogs. It really isn't. And we receive a silk robe, which is an upgrade. It's actually between, I want to say it's between the magic robe and the cotton robe, as far as what you get out of it. But we'll take a look at it momentarily. But it's definitely an upgrade for a well-deserved upgrade for Quina here. So, just waiting for let's see, what are you? Oh, missed you. Oh, shit, come here. Ah! Kerblurg! It's a female. What are you? Oh, you bastard. Come on. Come on, I dare ya. I triple dare ya. Frog. So we know one's a female for sure. Just gotta see what this other one is. And if that's a male, then I won't take it. If it's also a female, it doesn't matter what I do. So, I'll take them both. No, I'll just take one. Come on, you stupid frog. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't bite. Come here! Ow! Fuck. Come here, widow frog. Oh, you're just a widow frog. Now your dinner! Okay, so it's a male and a female, so we're not going to take either. So, that's all. That's what we came here for, that silk robe, as that was enough to do what we needed to do. So, now that we've wasted our time with that, let's take a look at it. What does it teach us? Loudmouth and ability up, you say? Loudmouth and ability up for a mage? Sounds like a plan. Let's put the silk robe here on Vivi, put the magician's robe on Quina, which will teach her MP 10 plus 10 and auto potion, and pretty much when Vivi's done, we're going to pass it to Quina, because Quina is a mage, actually. In definition, Quina is a mage. It's a blue mage. So it will also benefit from the silk robe. So now we're going to have the wonderful luxury of meandering all the way back to the desert area. So we'll see when we get there. Okay, so after all the hubbub is done, now we can finally continue with the quest. Alright, let's keep moving instead of wasting time with enemies. As we make our way here to Claria. Yay! We made it. Cool. So we're at the Claria's trunk here, trying to make our way through the whirlwind of shame. The tempest subsides. Does it, you say? What does that mean? We don't know. Oh, really? Come on, what's the deal? You must find yummy yummies, you say, okay. Anyway, so now we're inside this giant tornado. What does it mean? We gotta get inside, we gotta climb the trunk of this tree, it looks like, in order to get where we need to go. So, let's get to it, because it's gonna be a long climb, yo. Not really, but it is quite a trip up, that's for sure. Alright, let's move. So first things first, Pull the lever! And it opens the door. Who would have thunk it? In we go! And let's see, there's an item over there. What is it? Phoenix down, and nice. Alright, let's keep moving. Up, 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 and away! Let's see, we've got some goodies here. What's this? A pair of magic shoes, huh? I've got the magic shoes. I've got the magic shoes. Wow, I'm getting some strange lag. Hold on, guys. Not seeming to go away. There, now it's gone. We've got the magic shoes. We're not going to worry about it right now. I'd rather him learn Fyra, or at least start it. Because we've got to learn Thundara and Fyra. And hopefully we can learn them together so I can almost... Can I skip the Fire Rod, actually? If not... Yeah, I can't because I got to learn Sleep. So, let's take the Power Belt off. Since he's got to learn it he's got to learn it anyway. May as well go with... the magic shoes, the magician shoes. We're not going to deal with the fire rod in that case. We'll have to just use the fire rod. He's got to learn it that way then. Alright, let's keep moving and stop meandering about as we find... Is that a chest there? No, it is not. I thought there was... Oh, there it is. Somewhere around here. Okay, let's see. Let's go through here. Now, there's some important things we've got to do. First things first, let's go up here. When we find us... What is this? An ether! Yay! What is this? When we find a hole... Well, what do we want to do? Put hand in the hole. Oh my god, what is this that I feel? Sand flowing in! Oh no! Alright, well don't worry about it. Not a big deal. We meant to do that, but if you missed those two items earlier, they're gone now. Whoa! You're not going to be able to get to them. Let's go ahead and head up and in. Keep moving. As you can see now, we've caused some kind of mass chaos. Not a big deal, but obviously we can't get any chests. And we are flung into a battle. Let's take a look at it here. There are some really good enemies here to learn skills from, by the way. 4 enemies. You don't care about this one. Easy way to kill him is just go right for the core and hit it with the best stuff you got, or a Blizzara should be enough to actually smite it. So let's try it, because you're going to get hit by a counter every time anyway. It won't hurt to do it. We are victorious! Sand golem card. Cool. Cool! Alright. Well, there's a chest there, so if you did miss one of them, you will get one of them. That's not the point, as we find this. A needle fork, huh? This is a new equip, actually, for you know who. So let's see. But it's not as strong as the mithril fork, so that's a good reason we picked that sucker up when we did. Nothing we can do about that. We're farting around with that. Let's just go ahead and head up and go into another fight, and hopefully fight an enemy that grants us something great here. There's 3 blue magics. You want to get them all here. You want to get them all, and unfortunately, we're fighting another one of these jackasses. So let's deal with this as needed. Again, aiming for the core is the goal of smiting this behemoth. Let's see if we can do it. Find out shortly in a moment. Oh, there he goes. He's not so tough. Sweet, my god, that kill was frickin' sweet. As we gotta keep moving. So that's all good. I won't show those battles anymore because you don't need to see me fight golems all day. We get a tent, which is nice. There should be, yes, a Moogle. Before we talk to the Moogle, is there anything? No, let's talk to him. We'll do the Mognet stuff. This is Moned. So we've been waiting to deliver this for quite some time. And we get a Kupo Nut! Yay! I don't think we can get anything else from him, so don't worry about that. You don't need to use a tent really, but we're going to go ahead and save. Okay, we're all saved. Let's keep moving. And unfortunately, we cannot take the Kupo Nut back with us, so this is the one time where we're actually going to have to hold on to it and not leave a place prematurely just to drop off a stupid nut. As we are thrown into battle with a new enemy. Well, not a new enemy. I think I fought them earlier, but I just ignored them mostly. We're going to want to eat them, gobble them right up. But first things first is we got to weaken one. See if we can even eat it. Eat it! Eat it! Open up your mouth and eat it! Have some more chicken! Have some more pie! It doesn't... Okay, anyway, I'm done doing that. Oh, great. One of them berserked Zidane, so hopefully we can get it pulled off. We can pull it off here. No. Blizzard, multi-target. And let's aim for a melee there and see if we can make this work here. Because again, when the characters get berserked, the odds are usually against us. Especially if they do... Ow, come on, really? Especially when they do it to Quina. Oh well, we're gonna have to end this battle with concentrated rage. Alright. Couldn't kill him though. Well, this battle's over. Hopefully we'll do better next time though. Hopefully. We can weaken one down and get one, because that one will give us a skill called Mantra Magic, which is not similar to a Mantra Magic from before. This Mantra Magic has a rare chance of dropping an enemy's health to 1. So, it has its uses, but ultimately, if you don't think it's worth it, don't worry about it. There are 2 other enemies that are a little easier to get these items from. To get the skills from, I'm sorry, not necessarily the items. You get a Flame Staff, nice. Another Flame Staff, as opposed to the other Flame Staff. Let's keep moving here. As we're heading up and away! So let's see. We head across here, there's that. You see, oh boy, the whole tunnel complex. Well, there's a chest right here that has an item in it, so let's grab it. You can kind of see it just barely hiding out there. We get up some desert boot. Let's keep moving over this way. We'll actually, I think, find another chest. Yep, there it is. And we get a remedy. Let's see, I think it's over here. And we're thrown into a battle. I don't think it's anything we care about, but we'll see just to make sure. Gotta be sure. The dragonflies. Nope. These are the other enemies we want to actually make sure that we, I believe, kill and eat one, I think. This is a very important one. Do not leave this cave without getting this skill from this enemy. If you do, I will smite you. The Carrion Worm teaches he can teach Quina the Auto Life skill. Sorry, I got hiccups there. Teaches Quina the Auto Life skill. You want this skill. Regardless of whatever it takes to get it, you want this skill. Auto Life skill is practically irreplaceable. And we stole an anointment. Let's see if we can eat him. Yes! Auto Life! Auto Life is an amazing ability. It's pretty much like Life 3 in other games. In other Final Fantasies. It allows you to cast it on a character, and if they die in battle, they get a free resurrection. I don't see why you would not want that skill under any circumstances. There's no reason for you not to get that skill. The enemy is so easy to get it from, it's actually kind of painful to watch as I get it. Get that skill. No! We get a Mithril Vest. Should be an upgrade, I think, from the chain plate. But obviously, we're not done with leveling the chain plate, so we'll hold off on doing that for the moment. Alright, let's head down. Now that we've messed with that, let's go this way first, I think. Doesn't matter, all roads, in a sense, I think, lead to Rome, so, you know, to each his own. So what do we get here? We get a potion. We can't, well, no, that's not, I didn't go up the right way. Because there's actually one way where you gotta go in order to make you get to other areas. So give me 1 second, let me take care of these clowns. Alright, so, what was I? Where was I? Oh, yes, we're heading backwards a bit. Just a little bit, because we missed some stuff, and I want to make sure we get it. Alright, let's keep moving here. Let's head up to the back here. I think maybe this is where we gotta go, because I know there's a chest here. Okay, okay, that's what I was looking for. It's kind of my way of reminding myself where I'm supposed to go when I see treasures that I remember. So we got the mithril gloves, which I believe we already have equipped, yeah. So we don't need to worry about that. Pull the lever! Sweet. Let's keep moving. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead, and now we get to head all the way back the way we came, kinda. I think this is the right way, which should lead us the direction we need to go. Yes, so now we can grab this item here. Ah, I farted. It was amazing, too. Alright, so let's keep going. Did I miss something? It tells me I'm missing something. There's another passage that I didn't go down. I'm wondering if I needed to. Let's just go check it out just in case. God forbid I miss anything. Oh my god, you totally missed that thing! You're a fucking loser! Oh! I don't think anything over there, actually. Let's keep moving. Okay, so there's obviously nothing there. That's just a little wraparound thing. Let's keep moving. Thought there was a treasure there. I guess not. Let's keep going. Alright, running, and we enter the infamous whirlpool room. You want to make sure you mash the button, but you also got to face the direction of where you want to come out at the same time in order to get to these obvious different places, so which makes it kind of tricky. I don't know if it's actually relevant which way you're facing, but it seems to me I just keep jumping out in weird directions. I'd like to jump out in the direction of the chest. Ass. Let's try this one instead and see if that helps out. We get a different result. No. Come on. The result I want, fool. Fool! Alright, got us the 900 gil. I want that gift, that item as well, that gift. I want that item as well. We're not playing Earthbound. It's not a gift. It's an item. Come to me. No. Ah. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep trying for it. Though if you can't get it, don't feel like it's a big deal. You can actually get that chest later. So, and I think it's a potion of some sort. I think it's a high potion. So if you don't want to get it now, you'll be able to get it later without all this effort being put into it, obviously. And I know that might need some explanation, but how do you know it doesn't take any effort? Trust me, I know. It's kind of a hunch, but I know. Alright, so anyway, we're going to ignore it because I'm tired of playing this game with it. Let's keep moving. Moving. Now this is another chest we can pick up here, which is some Gashel greens, or Gashal greens, or whatever the hell you want to pronounce that. But we haven't, before we go up this ladder, we haven't fought one other enemy we need to eat. This is an important one. This is one you don't want to miss out on. So we're going to wander around until we fight one. It's called a zoo. It's a giant bird. You can't miss it. Alright, so we finally found the other mysterious enemy that shows up here on the trunk. This is the zoo! Probably the most threatening enemy on the mountain side, so to speak. We're going to whittle him down as best as we can without killing him. That's actually one hell of a hit. Let's see if we can eat him based on that. Let's try and steal. May not be able to, though, but we might. Yes! And for those of you who do not know what White Wind is the Uber Blue Mage spell. It's a great spell. It's a healing spell, number one, and it's a potent one. It's a little costly in the MP department, but that's something we can work with. You know, as Queena gets stronger, White Wind will too. Restores HP to all party members. Yes! So now that we've wasted our way, the time that we spent needing to do that, let's continue on. Because we have to climb higher and higher. We slowly reach the top here. Sweet. Welcome to the Clarius Settlement. Might you be Lady Freya? Yes, I am. We have awaited your coming, my lady. How do you know my identity?
The King of Bermechia has requested you to guide you to him.
Alright, so we know the king's alive. Yay! Why not take this chance to rest my ass? We got a lot of stuff to do. So Freya's gonna leave us temporarily, unfortunately. No. If you go on this tour, there's no benefits on going on it, and it's a big freaking waste of time. So no thanks is a great answer. We'll find our own way. There is no benefit for doing it, so I like to avoid not trying to do it. So, you know what I mean? Big deal for me to ignore this. It is. As much as I know some of you might want to see this, I really don't care that you need to, because you don't. Let's go in here really quickly as well. And we should find some money here. Money! Let's go ahead and go back. Okay, so now that we've done all of that, let's continue in town. Now there's something we're going to do on the side, because this gives us some goodies. There's ATEs that we have to see. So first things first, we want to see no yummy yummies, which causes a certain scene to happen. So this town, there's nothing here! Yes, we know that you've got no yummy yummies. Maybe they're edible. Okay, so obviously they're freaked out by that, and I would be too. Let's do the Don't Hate Me one, not yet. Let's move one more area over. Didn't get anything. Let's go back. We should get another ATE. Well, let's just play the Don't Hate Me. It's not a big deal. But you want to make sure that you get these treasures. This scenario has to start. And it starts through ATE. I'm sorry, I kind of ruined it. But it gets us some treasure that we saw earlier that we could not reach until now. So there's a reason for, in a sense, doing these ATEs. So let's see if we can get this ATE to finally take place here. Okay, so now that we're here, let's see, what do we got here? We find some ore! Ore. There's Dan. Hey, Dan, we remember you. You can actually buy things from Dan. So let's see if Dan has anything that we give a rat's ass about. He has mithril armlets. Let's grab 5 of those. Some thunder gloves. Nice. Mage's hats, huh? I think we have none, so let's buy 3. Mithril helm, huh? We'll buy 2. Mithril vest. Stock, we have 1. Let's buy another one just to be on the safe side. And some new armor. We'll buy 2 of those. Because we're, you know, not really in an issue with money at the moment. Let's see. The mithril vest is a definite upgrade, so let's exploit that now. The mithril armlet we will use as that too as an upgrade, except it lowers our strength a bit. But it gives us a big boost in evade. So that's really a good reason to have it. That's like +4 to evade. There's almost no reason not to get that. To use that. That'll lower our defense, which we kind of don't want. So, we'll stick with that setup for the moment. Let's go ahead and continue. Not really interested in talking to you either. Let's see. Is there anything worth pilfering in your place of stuff here? We get 125 gil. There should be something here, which is an ether. Nice. 1,250 gil. I don't remember. I lost track of what it was. Oh, cool. Like we care, but sure, why not? Okay, so we're not going to get any more mail things out of you, are we? Alright, so let's keep moving and find some more things around the area, one might say. Alright, there should be... Actually, you know what? I think I only needed to buy 1 pair of thunder gloves, but I did buy 2. Oh well. We have to mix them, synthesize something out of it, we will. I haven't heard anyone, okay. So hold on, we gotta view this. Yay, another moment of wasting time with Vivi, because these guys are psychotic. Did he not recognize Vivi earlier? Yeah. Well, maybe the Oracle will calm the rage that's going on over there down a bit. I think the Thunder Gloves are around here somewhere. Where are you, Thunder Gloves? Thunder Gloves appear! Doo-doo-doo. Maybe not. I thought they were here. Maybe the first time I was wrong, though. Let's see. Nope, couldn't find them. Maybe that's not the place. We don't want to go up here yet. For sure we don't want to be up here yet. I thought there were Thunder Gloves by this area over here. I guess I was wrong. Well, maybe it was here. Here? Yeah, there they are. Thunder Gloves, okay. Yeah, there they were. Regardless, let's keep moving. Okay, so we did that. Can't go that way. Let's go up and around. Get a remedy. Nay! Yay! A remedy! Remedy-bebedy. And an active... There's a mushroom. Okay, there's the ATE that we've been looking for. Mushroom! Never seen this kind of mushroom before. Alright, well, he's gonna try and eat it. Now that that has happened, we can finally do the next step here. Let's go down to the bottom part of town here and create the rest of the scenario. So, like I said, you have to see those two ATEs, the one that involves Quina, in order to make this whole thing kind of work. Did I miss something? Something lit up. I guess not. Alright, so let's go ahead and head in here. And there's Quina there. I'm so hungry now. Even Spiral here starts to look like ice cream. Oh no, what are you doing, Quina? Oh god, so we have to dive in and save her. That's just bizarre. As we fall down back into the tree, we're falling! Falling! And we land here. And we're probably gonna get squished. No, we made it. Okay, so we can get some treasure chests that are nice. Let's go ahead and grab them both. Silk robe. And another set of magician shoes. Which is great because these are perfect for Quina, who's trying to learn auto potion and all that. But we can put the silk robe on her, on it, and start learning the loudmouth for him as well. It as well. Let's go ahead and use potions because we've now got to make our way back up to the settlement. Yes, we actually have to go back through a big chunk of this dungeon again. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. On the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, we're going to be back in Claria, and we're going to finish up and continue with the story. But you guys don't need to see me running through this dungeon, so we'll see you when we get back.